Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm back here with another video. And today we got episode 5 of the Shaad season 5. A lot happened in this episode, man. I'm ready to unpack it. Let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, Jake wants the baby. He wants the baby. And Gemma seems like she doesn't, which is cool. They still figuring it out. I just want to give props to Jake, because when she told him, he was ready. He was like, alright, so what I got to do? Like, if I got to get 3 jobs, I got to get 3 jobs. He was ready to take on his responsibility, which I thought he would, but I thought he'd be a little bit more scared or like, okay, so what do we do now kind of thing. He was ready. He was ready. Anything he needed to do in that moment, he was ready to do it. So I applaud him. But Gemma, she's still thinking about it. She's contemplating the pros and the cons, how to affect everybody, how it affects herself, her life going forward, as she should. So I don't know what the end result gonna be, but it seems like they're not rushing it, which is all I can really ask from the outside looking in. But I'm gonna ask y'all this: how old are they? I still don't know how old they are, because we saw them grow up throughout the years on the show, but they still can't be that old. They gotta be like, what, 16? That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy, but they'll figure it out. Next thing, Victor's friend, Shaad, and his girl, they really laid up. They really booed up. She treated him like a whole king. I love to see that. And he treated her like a queen. So they really cute together. But they saying I love you already? That's my thing. I love you? They ain't been together with maybe like 3 months. That's kind of crazy to me. But I ain't really got too much to say on this topic, but I just wanted to bring that up because that's wild. But I'm happy for them. I really am. They both seem genuinely happy, and they seem like they making each other better people. Well, at least it looks like she's making him better. They don't really show too much of her life, but she look happy, so I gotta. You feel me? Just got to. Gotta tip my hat to both of them. I like to see it. Next, I don't know. It's something about Victor's crush that I just don't trust. I don't remember what her name is, but y'all know who I'm talking about, the reporter. It's just something about her I don't trust. Well, first off, she's a reporter. Like I said in my last video, they always looking for a story. She's literally covering him and his campaign. And she going on dates with him. Every time he talk, he gotta be like, this off the record, this off the record. I don't know. She could really expose him if he lets her get close, which is what he's trying to do, because he likes her. So I don't know. She could really expose him if things go to the left. And out of all people, like, why her? Where did this come from? I don't know. My boy Victor deserved to be happy, but it's just something fishy going on. We're going to get into her a little bit later because some other stuff happened within the episode. I know I like to go in chronological order. So, like I said, we'll get into her later. But next. Alright, this kid, Jabari, Ferrari, whatever his name is, he's actually making me mad. Well, like, why are they making him a focal point in the show? Can he just disappear somewhere? He's actually irritating me. And now that I saw him and Jake arguing later in the episode, but obviously I'm talking about him, so I'm gonna bring it all up now. This kid has been there since like season 1, season 2, and I never realized it. Like, it's kind of crazy to see his growth as a character in the show too, but I never really realized that was him. Remember him and Jake was fighting and beefing, and then they took Jake, I believe the cops ended up beating Jake up or trying. Yeah. When Duda was running for mayor, he was the one who started it. He always got his nose in something. He always doing something. Like, I don't really care about his problems. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not interested at all. He When you talk about a protagonist and an antagonist, he's the antagonist every single time. I get it. Like, for TV purposes, it might be entertaining to see him stir the pot for a couple things, but he just be doing entirely too much. There's no saving him. I'm sorry. Shaad, you gotta chill. Cause I can already see what's gonna happen, right? He troubled teen. Shaad sees himself in Jabari, Ferrari, whatever his name is. He sees himself in him, so he tries to save him. I was about to say Trig. We call him straight Victor from now on. Victor sees the same thing. He wants to help, even though he knows deep down it's like it's almost too late. But he still wants to help because Vic went through the same troubles when he was younger. And he'll probably end up getting on the right track. And then, wow. Or he get locked up. It's one of the two's gonna happen. It's just, I see that coming. You can't make that, you can't cause that many disturbances, get that many enemies, want to be that tough guy on campus. Not even on campus, this is the real world. So in the streets, you want to be that tough guy and then think everybody just gonna let all that go once you start to become a good person. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. I'm sorry for ranting about that, but he honestly irritates me so much. And half the stuff he does doesn't even make sense. Like, my boy tried to rob Emmett in a restaurant full of people with just a hoodie on. And everybody knew it was him. Like, I don't understand. And he's done stuff like that before. Why is he not in jail? I mean, again, I don't know how old all these kids are, but why is he... I don't know, bro. He just does some really dumb stuff. And it's like, why? Why? There's so many different things that you could be doing, but he just... I don't know. Please, yeah, let's just move. Cause it's a lot of positivity in this show, and I don't want to stay on him the whole time. Next things next. Keisha is really acting like wifey. She really is. Emmett, you better lock that down. You better lock that down. For Christian coming now, let me chill on Christian. Christian is not coming back, and she does not want Christian. But Emmett, lock that down, bro. She down for you, bro. If you watching this, I know the show was already recorded, but just in case, lock that down, please. She cooking a full course meal. She there comforting him after work, helping with the kids that ain't hers. They're not even like together. Well, I guess from now on you can say they together, but before they were just friends, and she was doing a lot of wifey activities. So cuff that, Emmett. And like I said before, they kind of cute. It's messy. It's a real messy situation, but they cute. I like them together. And again, they both seem like they on the right track, and they got some goals in front of themselves that they want to reach together. Which is just, it's a beautiful thing to see. So I like that. Emmett, cuff that, wife that, immediately. But next things next. Back onto this reporter girl. Is she trans? I don't know. I don't know if I was misinterpreting what they were talking about within the show. But the way she kept bringing up Imani and the way she was talking about loving someone who was trans, and again, maybe it flew over my head, or maybe, I don't know, because I kind of zoned out when she started talking about it. But I was like, wait, she talking like this? Is she trans too? That's crazy. That's wild. And what were they trying to say about Vic? What was she trying to say about Vic for liking people who were trans? What did she call it? The phrase? I've never heard that before. But yeah. I just thought that was kind of wild. But, hey, look, again, you like what you like and you like it how you like it. Next, this kind of ties into the Bakari kid, but this really goes for just about everybody on the show. Q, Duda, Bakari. Everyone who just thinks they're so tough. I don't understand. I really don't. Me personally, I wouldn't take any of these people seriously. Everyone seems like they want to be a gangster. They're so tough, or they this, or they that. I don't know. Maybe it's the acting. Maybe we gotta do a little bit better with the acting. But is it just me, or can y'all not take any of them seriously either when they be acting? Like, bro, you know how old Q has to be for him to be choking people out? And like, I don't know. They be doing a lot. They be doing a lot. And then dude, he don't seem tough either. I'm not gonna lie. But they all act like they the hardest person in the world. They all want to be the tough guy. I don't know. I think it's just the acting thing. I think they might have to do a little bit better with the acting, but I don't believe any of them are tough. None of them. And remember, Reggie, Trig, and Jake's other brother. He was like one of the same type of people. Want to be the toughest guy. I'm this, I'm that. And then got popped. Like, and I didn't believe him either. Honestly, so. But that's just something I feel like I had to bring up, because everybody seem like they act like they want to be so tough, but they all, like, I don't believe any of them. Just watching it. And if I was in the positions that they was in, I wouldn't take half of them seriously. I literally would laugh in their faces. Like, if Q walked up to you right now and started talking crazy to you, how would you feel? Would you feel threatened? Would you take it seriously? Would you, like, be like, get out of here, old man? If you feel me, like, I don't know. That's just the way I look at it. It really is. But let me get off that topic. Next things next. I'm going to kind of tie two subjects into one. I'm going to talk about Kevin and Papa. They both weren't really that vocal within this episode. Like, they had, obviously they were in the episode, but they didn't really, like, their parts didn't really have much meaning. So first I'm going to start on Papa. And I kind of touched on it another episode of the series. But Papa's changed. But I thought about it. I'm like, did he really change, or did he just grow up? And a lot of the stuff that we talked about and we liked and we loved Papa for, he just can't get away with no more because he's not small. He's grown now, or a young man. And I feel like we used to tolerate a lot of his stuff. And again, it was funny. It was cool. But now it's like, bro, go ahead with this. Like, you too old for it. So has he really changed? Or is it now that he's grown up, we just don't look at him the same anymore? Because honestly, up to this point, I know it's only been 5 episodes, but they could have went without Papa on this. I'm just speaking facts. And on season 3 and 4, it's like they needed Papa. They really did. The thing with him and his dad, and before that, he always used to be just so nervous. Him and what's the old girl name? I forgot. The one that he used to date, the one that raps. I don't want to say her name. I don't want to say her name wrong, but y'all know who I'm talking about. But all that, it was all entertaining. Now it's like, I don't really rock with Papa's character no more. I don't know. It might just be me. But yeah, I'm gonna get off Papa's head. Hopefully, he becomes entertaining again. Hopefully, he does change for the better. I don't know. Because honestly, he really is the same person. It's just he's older now, so it's like we're kind of tired of it. Or maybe, again, that's just me. I'm kind of tired of it. It's like, alright, get on with it. Get on with it. He's had the same storyline for a minute now. All he cares about is his podcast. And everyone seems to hate him on the internet. And he cares too much. It's a little boring to me. But let me transition to Kevin. Kevin got himself a new little girlfriend. I like that. They awkward, but again, they young, so I see it, I guess. But my point is with Kevin, I like that he's trying new things. She's taking him out of his comfort zone, and he's staying out of trouble. Because Kevin used to always be in the mix. The wrong mix. Always getting somebody in trouble. Always getting himself in trouble. All that. So, I'm glad he got him a little girlfriend. And now they're trying new things. Again, it's a little awkward. It's a little weird. But they still young, so. Yeah, and it seems like he's actually maturing as well. So, gotta give him his props. Next things next. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours. Alright, let me chill. But yeah, that's how the episode ended. My boy Emmett, he cut the celibacy out. And Keisha, bro, she knew what she was doing. Little Key. She knew what she was doing. But at this point, again, they got to be official. Because they too grown to be sneaking around, playing around. They didn't done this before with each other. So they both got kids, a lot of responsibility on their plate. They just, like I said earlier, Emmett, just wipe that and do what you do. You feel me? Y'all too old, y'all too grown to be sneaking around or playing friends with benefits, whatever you want to call it. Just cuff that. And when y'all cuff each other, please just go ahead and tell Tiff. Just don't prolong it even more. Just go ahead and tell Tiff. So that could boil over, and then y'all could just be happy. Y'all could be cool. Y'all can be chill and move forward. Any additional thoughts that I have within the show? Again, I really don't like Tracy, I'm gonna be honest. She acts like she's all good, but she's really not. She knew what she was getting herself into when she started sleeping with Duda in the first place. And even before that, Candy Burris, what they call her, Rosalind, on the show. Candy Burris told her what it is last episode. You really not this saint that you portraying you are. She went and got Ronnie killed. Sent him after the alleged killer of her son got the wrong kid killed. Then that ended up biting him in the butt and got Ronnie killed. And now she's sleeping with Duda, who was killing everybody. Now Duda want to act like he all, okay, I'm really doing this for the city. No, you're not, bro. No, you're not. Because who are you working alongside with? I'm not even going to say alongside with. You're literally his son. He's sonning you in the show. Q, all he wants is the power and the money. He wants to be that guy in Chicago. He wants to be feared. He wants to be respected. He wants the power that comes with it. He wants Chicago to be his city, right? And you're working right under him. And Tracy, you knew what you were getting yourself into, and you still got yourself into it. But now you mad. You thought it was gonna be a happy ending. She makes me so mad. She makes me so mad. But other than that, they didn't really talk about my boy. I mean, not my boy. My girl, Lene. What's happening with her? Are they going to keep her or not? I guess that's going to pop up in the next episode. So is Rob and Tiff. They were nowhere to be seen in this episode. And I just want to know what Victor is going to say when Jake finally tells him that Gemma's pregnant. We saw everybody's reaction. We saw Jake's first. Well, first we saw Jake's first. We kind of got Gemma's, like, in different pieces, different bits. We got Gemma's father. And just about everybody except Trig. Or Victor. My bad. But yeah, I want to see what he has to say, if anything. Really, I know he's going to be supportive either way. Yeah. A lot to unpack. A lot more coming soon. It's a smooth episode. It was low-key, though. Like, a lot happened, but I don't know. It was still a low-key episode. Nothing really surprised me. But yeah, y'all let me know how y'all felt about the episode. Other than that, that's going to end this video. I'm not going to take a like, comment, share, or subscribe, because if y'all rock with me, y'all going to do it anyway. Road to 1K. And I'm going.